Hello, this is a video that will walk through the steps for creating an account on the Massachusetts Middle School Statewide Scientific Review site. This site, MAMS, should be used for all 6th through 8th grade projects in Massachusetts for both regional and state fair competition. When you log on to this site, please take a look at the information that's on the homepage. It will include some links to videos that are helpful, to instructions, to documents you'll need, to information about your regional fairs, directions on how to use the site, as well as requirements for eligibility. Students do need the support of their schools to participate, so you will want to check that out if you're working outside of the school on the project. So to start out, we're going to create an account as a teacher. So I'm going to go to this top field in order to create an account. You're going to want to create a username for yourself. And so I'm going to create a username that's test teacher 10. So my first name is teacher 10. My last name is test. And then I'm going to put an email address that I know will accept emails from outside sources. So sometimes I know that schools might block emails. If you are able to, contact your school's IT department and ask whether or not they're able to whitelist certain emails from zfairs.com and from scifair.com. That can help make sure that you or your students are receiving the emails. So I am going to go and see if I can get my confirmation. Here we go. And then I'm going to confirm that email address, and it's going to open up in a new window that I have confirmed that address, and I'm going to put in a phone number for myself. Please make sure that you are putting in a phone number that we will be able to reach you at, just in case there is information that we need to get to you. And then for your password, you want to make sure you choose one uppercase and one lowercase letter at least in your password. So now we've got the opportunity for you to put what school you're coming from. And so in this drop-down menu, you will see a whole bunch of schools you can choose from. I'm just going to choose this top one. If your school is not listed, please just click that blue button that your school is not listed, or reach out to us if you have questions. So now my teacher account has been created. So it's teacher 10 test. It's got my username and my email. At this point, your students can go to the main MAMS.zfairs page. They can create their own account and link it to yours, but you can also, from your account, you can help the students create an account on this top part. So you're going to go to the student create the student account. And now I'm going to have my test student 10 account. So their name is going to be test student 10. And then I'm just going to use that same email in this case. Because student emails are often blocked from outside services, again, they can use a parent email, they can use your email, we just need a way to get in touch with them if needed. So we're going to save and continue. And then it's going to take us again, we're going to need to confirm that email as well. So on this message, it's going to confirm this email, and I'm going to click on that link, and here we go. So here's our student account. We do ask for information about gender, ethnicity, and race. And a few reasons we ask this. One is around grants. Sometimes it's around awards. You can select prefer not to answer, but it is helpful to us if you do make selections there. So I'm just going to go through that piece, and now I'm going to add my password. Again, you want to make sure you have at least one uppercase and one lowercase password. And then we're going to go for the parent and guardian name. So student, and then you can put an email address in here. Again, we typically will reach out to the parents with details around the fair, especially if it's on a weekend. So definitely make sure that we have an email address where we can reach parents if needed, or if there are other questions that we need to follow up. So I'm just going to put our info email account here, just so we have this information. And then again, similarly, a phone number is really helpful just in case. Home address, city, choose the state. And then do please put an accurate zip code in the zip code field so we can use that for mapping. Now at this point, most students will start a new entry. If it was a team project, the team lead starts a new entry. They need to be the first one to start an account, complete an account, and then they'll get a key code or a project key that they'll give to the other students. So if at this point, if the student who's signing up is not the team lead and is in a team project, they will add their project key here and link to that other account. Most students will hit the start a new entry, and this is where we start putting information in about our program. So I'm going to choose my school. I'm going to choose my teacher, and then I'm going to save and continue. So here I'm going to want to put a title for my project. You do have an opportunity to change this later, but you want to choose a title that's explaining a bit about what it is that your project is doing. You don't want to just say science fair because all the projects in here are science fair. So I'm just going to say testing a cool thing in a new way. And then you get to pick which category. So all of these, when you click on these categories, it'll give you some information about the type of project that it is. So I'm just going to choose that for now. Again, the team lead will hit that this will be a team project. And then the next question is, will your display need an electrical outlet? So the electrical outlets would be available at the fair if it's required for the project. So if there is a device that the student will be using that they need for their judging, they want to think ahead and will click that button that they need an electrical outlet. This isn't for charging phones or anything like that. It's for their exhibit should they be participating in the fair. Then they're going to add their description. This should just be a few sentences about what their project is. Again, they can change this later if need to. Testing things. They're going to save and continue. And now their paperwork upload wizard is here. There are instructions up here at the top. Please do read those. But what you're going to want to do is you can either through this link here, this template file, or through the upload file in this document here, it's going to open up the paperwork package. All the paperwork this year is combined into this one package. You can download it and fill it out by hand. You can fill it out electronically. There's enough forms for a team of 3. So I'm going to download this onto my computer. I'm going to say test student paperwork because that's my name. I'm going to download that. I'm going to do some work on it once I'm ready. I'm not quite ready yet, so I'm going to save and continue. Now, once I am ready, that student can go in and they can upload their paperwork. So if I go, let's see, actually, this is going to list all the students that are connected to that teacher, but this student can go, they can upload their paperwork into their server. It's going to look a little different for the student. Well, and now their paperwork is uploaded. Teachers should review the paperwork once it's completed. They should scroll all the way down, pretend this is all filled out. And then once they've seen that it's ready, they're going to mark it ready. And that's going to let us know that it is time to review that paperwork. Okay, so that's the last thing the teacher needs to do. Mark that ready for review. Once reviewers are in the paperwork, they might ask for more information. It'll say file pending if they're going to start reviewing that. But once it's all set, it's going to say ready for judging, and then this will be a green box instead. So you can check comments that are coming from the reviewers at any point, and that will give you the information you need. So hopefully that is helpful. Please do reach out if you have any questions for us, and we are happy to help. So thanks.